Hello there, and welcome to Dr. T for today, January the 11th. That's right, 1. Wait, did I have too many ones? 7. Oh! Alright, anyways. Stage 1, pretty straightforward. Go around the left-hand side, and you're going to get a win. There is a boom cannon that sticks right out in front of that HQ, but honestly, don't worry about it. Throw some GBE at it. If you're really that worried, you can go around the right-hand side. There's some free stuff there. Get a nice, easy win. Now, Stage 2, I'm kind of going up through the right-hand side, but if you are, for serious, a low-level person, and you're looking for ways to get into things, go just a little to the left. There's a machine gun there. Make sure you're to the left of that machine gun. Throw a couple artilleries to take out the mines over there. And but there, now we got both machine guns. If you go between those two machine guns, obviously kill the machine guns as you approach them, but you can bypass all the crazy stuff on the right-hand side, the crazy high-level cannon and all that silliness. I really just wanted to hit the cannon with the Zookas to be like, hey look, you can kill this crazy big cannon without it getting a single shot off. Now, Stage 3, left-hand side, it's kind of nice because there's enough stuff in front of the boom cannons. You don't actually have to do anything to the boom cannons, assuming you're rolling Grens, like, obviously Grens. You probably will have to throw a shock or two, just because if you don't throw a shock or two, it's going to take forever to get through this attack, because that shock launcher is going to be slowing your troops down. It's going to be horrible. Also, I tossed some critters there to clear some mines. Throw a barrage if you're a lower level and you just can't do it. Don't even worry about it. I'm also throwing some critters way up there just to gobble up some GBE. Even if it's like level 1 critters, that is going to give you some GBE, because then we're going to land down here on the right-hand side, throw the artillery and barrage between the two shock launchers, and then land everybody right on the beach. And this is kind of... I wanted to see how badly the shock would shock, and the answer is the shock freaking shocks the Nike out of all of the troops. So, yeah. And then I was like, alright, well, I'll reset everything, I'll get them into position, I'll throw a smoke down, they're all going to toss all their grenades at once, it's going to be amazing, and then the shock launcher will go down. Nope. Nope, not even close. Not even close to close. The one problem with the Grenadier is that they like to hit everything except what you want them to target. And boy howdy did they ever do that. Like, look at this. There is, well, I guess it was two Grenadiers over on the right hand side throwing at a box, and it was hitting a boom cannon and a cannon a mile away from the box, and the box was completely untouched. It's a low level freaking box. It's probably got like 600 hit points. Like 2 shots and it's gone. Anyways, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. We take down the HQ and everything around it. Now, Stage 4 is also the level where things get crazy with the HPs. It's 342,000 hit points, so if you are trying to do Grenadiers and they're a lower level Gren, load up a boat of Zookas, you know, try bringing them out near the end, because that'll just kind of chew through whatever's left of that HQ. Now, with Stage 5, ironically, HP is right back down where it belongs. But for some reason, half my Zookas were like, we're gonna blow up the machine gun. That makes the most sense to us. They're not necessarily very smart. I guess, you know, if they were smarter, they'd have better accuracy, but who knows. The good news is you can kind of take everything down and out on the left-hand side here, and I sort of let the Grens just roll with it, because I seem to have a really good thing going. What I didn't take into account was, well, the clock. Yeah, like, going through and clearing all these things out, and I'm obviously not using any GBE on purpose, or minimizing the amount of GBE that I'm using on purpose, aside from shocking shock launchers just to make things speed up. But yeah, like the HQ is just getting hit at 1, and you can see the time just ticking away. Absolutely frightening. So again, really, when I launched this attack, I was going to, I wanted to clear the left-hand side a little bit to make it safe for the Grens, but I was gonna kind of go up the middle and leave some of the stuff on the left-hand side, and just, I got carried away with myself, basically. So if you're a little bit lower level, you don't have the DPS that you can output, definitely like have a boat of tanks, or 2 boats of tanks, and the focus damage is just enough. It starts taking out all the buildings, and it really does work wonders. As you can see, I will be utilizing the Grenk full on for stage 6, because it too is back up to the my WTF 450,000 hit points on the HQ. I don't even understand how a stage 6 has 450k, but I'm going with it. I think it has something to do with the 150% boost, but to troop health, or sorry, to building health. But let's not get technical here about some shit. Okay, so going up left-hand side is by far the easiest thing to do. Fortunately, like, and there are a butt ton of mines, and butt mines. Okay, so you know, my backyard is filled with butt mines. The dog leaves them all over the place. So go up the left-hand side into the corner pretty much, and then kind of cut across. I did toss some GBE to take out the shock launcher. Really, the shock launcher is what I was really worried about, but the boom cannon's got to go as well. You know, don't take out the shock launcher and leave the boom cannon, because that boom cannon will have range on tanks, even from the other side there, because it's pressed right up against the HQ. And then I just kind of left my Grens and tanks where they were, because as you can see, I'm slowly blowing up a boom cannon 3 miles away from the freaking HQ, and I was like, alright, I'm good with that. Let's see what happens. What happens is Dr. T's laboratory goes down. I threw that on the ground. Sorry. Threw that Dr. T on the ground, perhaps? Moving on to stage 7. Stage 7 is awesome. I zoomed out, wanted to show, like, there's nothing over on the right-hand side. It's like the Wild West meets the Wild East? Yeah, like, there is nothing out here. It's just the prairies. You know, everybody's chilling. So what I decided to do was drop my tanks and let them kind of clear up the GBE and run up ahead, because the Grens are so much faster than the tanks. As you can see, I kind of, like, the tanks were already halfway there when I released them, and they kind of dragged the medics forward, which is a good thing, because then when the Grens get there around the same time as the tanks, they can, you know, obviously start getting heals from the medics and do their Grenny things. While the troops are running around, there is a boom cannon and shock launcher right there that need to go. And after that, honestly, there is a cluster of sniper towers, but it's smooth sailing. Like, I was blown away by how incredibly easy this was. And I did lose a Grenadier at some point. I don't even know how I lost the Grenadier. I don't know what was going on. I can only assume, like, it was a weird repositioning thing, and I wasn't paying attention, and, like, a cannon got a lucky shot in there or something. I don't know. Or maybe one drifted too far south, because there is a boom cannon in the south. Be mindful of that. Do not let your troops drift too far because the boom cannon will jump out and bite at you. Now, when you get up to the sniper towers, because I kind of mentioned them earlier, make sure you throw a shock down, because there are a couple of cannons with the sniper towers, so you can get the cannons and the sniper towers all together. Everybody gets to get shocked, and the Grens will blow everything up. It works like clockwork, I swear. It's fantastic. I love it. And then, hold on. I just lost it. What did I lose that Grenk? Oh, you know what? I bet you I had like a YOLO Gren that just was like, I'm attacking this building behind the HQ. I don't even care what you people are doing. Kind of like every once in a while I get like that YOLO tank that's just like, I'm going way ahead of everybody else. I don't even care. Flare on the HQ? I don't think so. Take this machine gun. Anyways, that is my muted bang so that I don't blast people's eardrums out. Once you're in the position, as my troops are here, you can throw some GBE around or something, but you've got a nice easy win, especially because this HQ only has 286,000 hit points, which, let's face it, makes this a warrior player's dream. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.